Hey everyone, welcome to an exclusive new mini-series that I'm trying out. It's called Pimp My Ramen. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 different types of ramen from around the world and we are going to try to jazz them up a little bit, okay? So not just have noodles and seasoning and maybe a broth, but we're going to add in some proteins, add in some eggs, some vegetables, whatever we want really to sort of jazz it up and have some fun with it. So today, the first one that I'm doing is a Nissin brand spicy sesame flavor. Okay, I picked these up in my not so recent travels to Singapore. And yeah, they're pretty tasty by themselves, but what I'm gonna do today is I had the idea for some Thai beef mince, or I should say buffalo mince, because I don't get beef. And I'm gonna try to sort of spice it up with some Thai flavors, whatever Thai flavors I can find right now. And we're gonna try to make sort of a dry noodle with some minced Thai beef. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get both of our pots of water up to the boil. Okay, so the bigger one is for the noodles, obviously, and the little one is for some eggs. Okay, we're gonna try to do soft-boiled eggs, so about a 6-minute egg. So while that's coming up to the boil, I'm going to show you what I have here. Okay, so I've got some buffalo tenderloin, all right, it's nicely minced, not seasoned at all right now. And over here, I've made my best attempt at sort of a Thai-ish curry paste. I have some bird's eye chilies, I have some onions, some garlic, some ginger. I have some mint and some Thai basil. Okay, I can't get lemongrass or kaffir lime right now, but we're gonna have to make do. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is while the water's getting hot, we are gonna go ahead and start with our buffalo mince. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is add some oil. Okay, so I've gone with about 2 tablespoons of oil in there, regular vegetable oil. And we're gonna go get that. And we're gonna let that get nice and hot. Okay, so our oil is nice and hot now, and what I'm gonna do is go in right away with our paste. Okay, so we're just gonna cook off this paste until we can get rid of that raw ginger garlic smell, okay? That smells really, really good. Wow. So we're gonna keep it on a high heat and we're just gonna let that cook off for a few more seconds, about 15 or so seconds. Wow, those bird's eye chilies that are in there, I've put in about 7 or 8 of them. They're giving off a fair bit of heat. Okay, so that raw smell is gone now. It smells amazing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my buffalo mince because I want to get it browned and seared off real nice. Okay, and we're just going to break that up. Let it soak in all of that flavor of the paste, get it really nicely mixed up, and let it cook off till it starts going brown. That smell, my God. Okay, so it's getting nice and brown. It's still got a ways to go. We want to get some good caramelization on it. So I'm going to let that keep on cooking, let it reduce down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to season it a little more now. Okay, so we're going to go in with about a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to go in with some white pepper. I would say about 1.5 teaspoons. All right, and here's where we're going to get some fun. Alright, we're going to add a little bit of rice wine vinegar, just to give it that tang. That's about 1 tablespoon. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to add is some steamed fish sauce, okay? Very, very prevalent in Thai cuisine, but you don't really need a lot of it, so I'd say that's about 2 teaspoons worth. Okay, it's a very, very strong flavor, quite prevalent in Thai foods. But as you can see, mince is slowly starting to get a little bit drier. Okay, we're getting all of that liquid evaporated, cooked off. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the back burner for a little bit on a low heat. And we're just going to let that sort of simmer and cook away. And sort of start building some caramelization on the bottom. Alright, our eggs, our water has come up to the boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that so that we have a quick simmer. Okay, we don't want to agitate the eggs inside their shells too much. We want them to cook pretty gently. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce it down. So you still want to see bubbles, but you don't want to have like a huge rolling boil. Okay, so we're going to reduce. So now we're here at a reduced simmer. I've got 3 eggs straight out of the fridge. All right, all we're going to do is we're going to place them in one by one, real carefully. Cool, eggs. Yeah. Sorry, while the water is coming up to the boil for the noodles, let's go ahead and start opening these up. So we're going to prepare these exactly how the packet tells us to. Okay, so we've got about 700-800 mils of water in here. We're going to boil our noodles for 3 minutes. We're going to add the seasoning packets, and that's it. Okay, come on, water. Okay, so our water has almost come up to the temperature that we're looking for, and our buffalo is doing quite well as well. So what I want to do is I want to add some freshness to that buffalo. So I'm going to quickly just roughly chop some Thai basil that I have here. Okay, so we're just going to roughly chop some basil. Okay, and we're just going to run it through our buffalo. Smells good. All right. It has been 5 minutes. We have 1 minute left before our eggs are ready. And we pull them out and sort of just cool them down. So in the meantime, I'm going to get my noodles in here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead with both of these. And we're going to keep our seasoning packets out for now. Okay, so we're just going to let these cook for about 3 minutes. And our eggs have had their 6 minutes in boiling water. So, okay, so you just want a bowl at room temperature. All right, and we're going to drain that egg out and pop it in there. Okay, we just want to slow down that. We want to stop that cooking process basically because we don't want that egg yolk to set too hard because we want to get that soft boiled, runny goodness going through our noodles. Eggs are all set. We can turn that off and get it out of the way. Noodles. Should be done in about a minute as well. Our buffalo is looking awesome. Oh, that's good. It's spicy. That is quite spicy, but it's really, really good. It's going to go really well with this noodle and that deep sesame flavor that's going to come in through that seasoning. Okay, so because I actually want to make sort of a drier noodle today, I'm actually not going to use all of the water here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain off some of it. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and add in our seasoning now. Now, by reducing some of that water, we're going to get a much more concentrated flavor of this, which is what I'm kind of looking for. And I don't want it to be too soupy. Okay, so here's our oil. Now we want to turn that down to a low heat immediately because we don't want the noodles to start burning and sticking to the bottom. Okay, we do have a little bit of water in there still, so that's perfect to help everything mix together. I'm just going to finely slice some of these bird's eye chilies, okay, because it'll make for a nice garnish on top. So I think we're ready to start plating up this dish. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to put a nice heap of our noodles. Careful of the steam, it is hot. Okay, and we're going to try to get some of that broth in there. Next, we're just gonna go and top it with some of our delicious buffalo. And oh my God, look how beautifully that's caramelized now. It's perfectly brown. We got some nice crispy bits. We're gonna put our eggs in first. All right, moment of truth, guys. How are we gonna do this? Carefully peel this guy. All right, so we've managed to peel our beautiful soft-boiled egg. And now we're just gonna top this off with some fresh mint. And some fresh Thai basil. Because we really want to get that freshness to cut through the richness of the egg, the buffalo, the spiciness of everything that we're going to have. And of course our red chilies. Alright, and the final touch is going to be this super aromatic ginger oil. Oh man, and we're just going to give it a little drizzle over the top, okay? So guys, there you have it, a spicy sesame ramen noodle with a little bit of a Thai twist. All right, we've got some delicious buffalo mince here, and I believe that I have successfully pimped my ramen. All right, so I'm gonna show you what this egg looks like on the inside with my little knife. Here's my little knife. And there you go, guys. An absolutely stunning 6-minute egg. All right, guys, so I think that I have successfully pimped my ramen. So go ahead and like, share, and please subscribe to my channel, Swag Anusaar, for more awesome recipes. Okay, so this was episode 1 of Pimp My Ramen. We're gonna do 4 more of these, so stay tuned, all right? I'm gonna go enjoy.